This episode may contain disturbing or graphic descriptions, which may not be suitable for all audiences. Please use discretion while listening. In 1999, the funk stopped.
I'm Jason Horton, and this is Strange Year.
1999 gave us Napster and Y2K. However, the tragic end to an Ohio legend made 1999 a strange year. Zapp, April 1999.
I had heard it with Peter Frampton and a couple other artists, and I would use it before we had hit records, playing in nightclubs, doing cover songs. And every time I would use the voice box, people would be dancing until I used it, and when I started using it, they would look up and they would seem to hypnotize them in a way.
Yeah.
And it really works. Watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Video Soul, and it makes you feel good. Yes, it does. Don't you believe it?
The both highly influential, yet completely understated band Zapp made its mark in the 1980s. Their sound can be heard in some of hip-hop's most iconic songs. Their story, however, takes a sharp and very dark turn. Zapp is a funk band that emerged in the late 1970s and became known for their innovative use of the talkbox within music. The band was formed in 1978 in Dayton, Ohio, by the Troutman family, consisting of brothers Roger Troutman, Larry Troutman, Lester Troutman, and Terry Troutman, along with non-family members Bobby Glover and Gregory Jackson. The Troutman family had been involved in music for years before forming Zapp. They ran a barbershop where they would often perform music, and they also had a recording studio in the basement. This background in music helped them develop their sound and style, which would become distinctive and influential in the funk music scene. Zapp's self-titled debut album was released in 1980 on Warner Brothers Records. The album featured the hit single More Bounce to the Ounce, which became a funk classic and one of the band's signature songs. The album was a commercial success, reaching number 2 on the Billboard Albums chart and establishing Zapp as a major force in funk music. In 1982, Zapp released their second album, Zapp 2, which featured the singles Dance Floor and Do You Really Want an Answer? The album further solidified the band's reputation for their funky sound and innovative use of technology, including the talkbox and synthesizers. Zapp continued to release albums throughout the 1980s, including Zapp 3 in 1983, The New Zapp for You in 1985, and Zapp 5 in 1989. These albums featured a mix of funk and electronic music, showcasing the band's versatility and creativity. In addition to their original music, Zapp's songs have been heavily sampled by hip-hop artists over the years. Artists like Dr. Dre, Tupac, and Snoop Dogg have all used samples of Zapp's music in their own songs, helping to introduce Zapp's music to new generations of listeners. In 1999, everything changed. More after the break. On April 25th, 1999, in Dayton, Ohio, Roger Troutman, the frontman and leader of Zapp, was shot multiple times in a murder committed by his brother, Larry Troutman. The murder was as he exited a recording studio in Dayton. He was taken to the hospital but died shortly after. Larry's body was found in a car a short distance away from the murder scene, where he turned the gun on himself. The exact details leading to the incident are not entirely clear, but it's believed to have stemmed from a family dispute over finances and control of Roger's music. Larry Troutman, who had been a key figure in managing Zapp's career, reportedly struggled with financial issues and disagreements with Roger and other family members. His death marked the end of an era for Zapp and left a lasting impact on those who knew him and admired his music. The remaining members have released new music since, but without the heart and soul of Zapp. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll be back next time for another episode of Strange Year.
When we made our McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets, you were praise hands emoji. Then we ran out, and you were streaming tears emoji. Now they're back, so you can be grinning face with sweat emoji. Order ahead on the McDonald's app.
And get Money Mouth Face emoji with 2 orders of crispy, irresistible 10-piece McNuggets, spicy or classic, for just $6. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Single item at regular price.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.